Good morning, everyone, and I do say good morning because this is probably one of the first times that I'm here at the same time as when you're watching it, around 8 a.m. We headed out very, very early so that we could get to New Jersey. We're right outside of Jersey City, and we're here to see what I consider to be one of the largest, most controversial, and hardest to get to 9/11 memorials that you can go to. Now, hardest to get to, it's because it's basically in a harbor, and it's very far away from, like, it looks like we're going on a cruise right now. Like, there's actually a cruise ship right there. So it's very, very weird. Now, why it's controversial, it was donated by Russia. It's referred to as the Teardrop Memorial. I believe the official name is To the Struggle Against World Terrorism. It's controversial because it has Vladimir Putin's name on it. Now, at the time, 2001 was a very, very different time. And with the 9/11, 20th anniversary in a few days, you can definitely feel that it was a very different time. It was 20 years ago. But it is a little weird now to think of it because, like, Vladimir Putin's a very different guy, at least to me, than he was in 2001. I probably didn't even know about him. But yeah, so it's been erected and it has his name. Now, it does have all the names of those who died in the 9/11 attacks. So we want to be able to respect that. But I also wanted to share a little bit about the elephant in the room with, Vladimir Putin's name being on it. It's just a little weird. What do you have to say? Everybody should just know that you donated it. Why do you have to have your name on it? But that's me. And just looking at it right now, I'm parked right in front of it. I'm not showing it yet, but it is ridiculously tall. So we're going to get out and see it, but, you'll see the cruise ship, and that's why I'm not going on a cruise. Just checking this out. So let's dive right in. Look at that. Look at that whole cruise ship right there. Looks like we're going on a cruise today. I would not want to go on a cruise right now, if I'm being honest with you. So, we are still in Jersey, so just want to, make sure it's not going to be any issues. But yeah, the parking is all right here. It is free parking. But like I said, this is very weird. It's definitely like a shipping yard sort of feel to it. The hours are, like you see right there, from dusk till dawn. And here she is. Wow, she is tall. I cannot believe it. Right now, no one else is here. But you can see they have a lot of benches. And I believe these are also just from the families. You can see all the names right here. Wow. It is really, really beautiful. And it is absolutely massive. I almost can't believe how large it is. Wow. So it's for the Bayonne residents. I could be saying it right. I apologize if I'm saying it wrong. But there were a lot of residents, since it's so close to New York, a lot of people commuted who lost their lives here. So I guess these are, oh wow, these are names of all the people, these pillars. I didn't even realize. They do have the names of the people who did lose their lives that are from this area. Wow. Never realized so many people, just from this area. It's weird when you think of it like that. But yeah, this is absolutely massive. I hope it's showing up. I would imagine it's just a little smaller than the cruise ship, if that gives you an idea of scale. But it's huge. It's absolutely huge. And what's also nice is the brick all around here all has names of the family members, and the names are also right here all the way around it. That's really, really incredible. Whenever they put the names so small like this, it really makes you maybe understand how many people exactly perished. And if this ship wasn't in the way, New York is right there. It's a shame. We might be able to if we go a little over there, but yeah. And I know I have seen on pictures, but there are lights right there that light it up pretty nicely at night. But you have to deal with the traffic and everything. And obviously there's lights here that light that up as well. It's really, really beautiful at night. I'm going to post pictures right here just to show that off. But wow, it is absolutely massive. And here on this side, they do have, that is the guy that designed it. You can see that name. And they have two sides from the people of Russia, President Vladimir Putin. And then everything in Russian on that side. I remember hearing about this and thinking, oh, I'll never get over to Jersey. That's like the weird side of Jersey. But, I mean, you know, here I am, and I'm glad I'm here. But yeah, right over there, that is where the One World Trade Center is, in the memorial, and where they used to be. It is really far, even considering the Empty Sky Memorial that we were at a couple of weeks ago. You know, that's over there. And that's probably a good maybe 10 miles away. So it's like we're not super close to New York, but we're not also super far. We're actually going to try and go to the edge there and see if maybe we can see around the ship. Probably not, because this is a huge ship. But, you know, take this as what you will. I thought it was weird having the name once of Vladimir Putin, because we'll just tell people you made it and have people figure it out. But yeah, there's the name again. Listen, I just think it's weird to have your name twice on something that's supposed to be dedicated to these people who lost their lives, you know. But once again, that's just me. Now, I will say one thing I really, really enjoy is they have it drawn out so you can see the two World Trade Center towers there. And there's the Statue of Liberty, and that's, you know, how it was, I guess, originally supposed to be, with the ship in the way and everything. I'm not exactly sure how well you can actually see over there. But like I said, we're going to go over in the grass and see if we can see it without disturbing these gentlemen that are fishing. I actually completely missed this. This is steel from the World Trade Center. Doesn't matter how many pieces we've seen now, and I've seen about probably upwards of 50 different pieces of steel from the World Trade Center, and it never ceases to, like, make you think about exactly where it came from. It's absolutely crazy. Oh yeah, there's One World Trade Center, so you can actually see it over there. So man, we would really have a nice view if this ship wasn't here, but alas, this is actually where a bunch of cruise ships come. So if you do come to visit this and you're lucky enough to not see it, you are extremely lucky. Yeah, there's a Statue of Liberty. Oh, there's this. Yeah, there's the Statue of Liberty. Wow, you can really see a lot from here. So yeah, you can see, you know, it's like a shipping yard. But yeah, there it is, all the way over there. Truly incredible how tall this is. And I mean, you know, it is an extremely nice gesture from the Russian people. And Vladimir Putin, you know, for some reason we can't forget him. But it's so nice to see all these names, you know. I think that's even more impressive than this tower, just seeing the names of the people who in a couple of days 20 years ago lost everything, and the families who, you know, lost these people. It's such a shame, you know. I hate to see it whenever I go, but it's nice to just take a moment and respect the sacrifice they gave, you know. It's so sad. No, that's such a shame. This woman was pregnant. Oh. But, you know, in a couple of days, really just think about these names and what they must have gone through. You know, we always remember what we went through on 9/11 and where we were. And I don't think we often think about, you know, as time goes on, where they were. You know, they were here. Over there, they were giving everything without even knowing it. And it's such a shame. There have always been many things that I wanted to do in my life. You know, if I could ever go and see the Titanic, that would be probably one of the best things I would ever do in my life. But something that's recently come onto the list is, you know, as years went on and the 9/11 Commission ended and they were done investigating everything, they started giving away, and I don't believe selling, but they started giving away pieces of the World Trade Center to different, local governments. And, they're all over the country. They're in Colorado, they're in California, they're in Oregon, they're in Idaho, they're in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, they're all over. And if I could do anything in my life, it's go to these places and document seeing these pieces, because although I was alive when it happened and I witnessed, through the TV, just like many of us, there's something about getting and seeing all the pieces and sort of respecting that they're part of a bigger puzzle that I'll never understand. There's something about that I would really love to do. So if you guys want to see more of those videos, I'd be more than happy to share them. I'm probably going to do more of a smaller, format for those. But it's incredible seeing, stuff like this, seeing these pieces and understanding, they used to exist in such a larger way right across, the river, right across the Hudson River. And, we got to appreciate that. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Remember to like and subscribe and comment if you know where a piece is that you want me to go check out. I know of a bunch in Pennsylvania and Jersey, so tell me where you want to go next. And we'll have to see where we're at next week. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.